been a huge deal to be president of ACC. A huger deal than I would have thought it would be. I had gone into it with the intent to give back. Cardiology has been incredibly good to me, and Mayo has been incredibly good to me. They've allowed me to do the things that I like to do and then said, go for it. And so this is a chance to then give back to the American and the global perspective on cardiovascular disease, as well as then to enhance the virtues and the values of Mayo as it approaches patients with cardiovascular disease. So it's been a huge chance to give back. And so what you try to do during that time is to channel some of the energies of an institution like this, the incredible creative energies of, say, a Nishimura. And so Nishimura is now the co-chair of the meeting, and the goal of doing that, along with Dr. Pat O'Gara from Boston, has been to say to them, I, as president, will give you whatever I can give you, but make this annual meeting, which is coming up, the best possible thing. Educational strategies have changed a lot. You just make it the best possible thing. There should be no boundaries. There should be no limits. And I will give you free rein to do that, and I have tried to do that. So you then take two of the best educators that I've ever seen, turn them loose on the scene, and work with an incredibly good staff at Hart House, as well as people at Mayo, and make the educational opportunities grow and flow widely and wildly. And so this has been an incredible journey in that regard, in terms of trying to mold and trying to spread the new educational initiatives that have really, many of them, been pioneered by Mayo, but also by other institutions, to enhance the learning skills, to enhance the learning messages that patients get. It's been a great opportunity to involve other societies. So it's been a great opportunity to involve the CCAs from here. And so people from here have been very high up in terms of coming to the table to bring great ideas. It's been an incredibly good opportunity to work with the cardiovascular surgical colleagues. That's been a huge thing for me, and a great opportunity to learn to know the surgeons. It's of interest that when I was at the STS, I had to give a lecture at the STS. At the end of the lecture, the president of STS came to me and said, I've got this envelope for you. So I was on stage, and so I then took it, and what it was an application to be I cannot remember the specific terminology, to be an associate member of STS. I can barely dress myself, and yet I got an application to do that. And so I think that this breaks down barriers, and those barriers need to be broken down at Mayo. We're pretty good at breaking down barriers, but we still have some silos here to work on. So it's a great opportunity to build those relationships with our professional colleagues, not only here in Rochester, but elsewhere. And so it's been a wonderful opportunity. I've learned a lot of things about medical care, about broad global perspective of medical care, about non-communicable diseases worldwide. So I've learned a lot about those things.